Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel for another unboxing. I'm back with my buddy Silos on that side of the box.
Hey, what's up everyone?
Today we're going to be doing the Samus helmet. This is from First Four Figures. This is the exclusive edition. It does have some cool functions to it, but we'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to go ahead and remove this from the table because it is a little big. Just wanted you guys to see it and check it out. We'll cut right back in a minute. Alright guys, with the release of Metroid Prime Remastered on the Nintendo Switch, I thought it'd be kind of cool to finally get to this unboxing. So I've had this Samus helmet for a while. It came out from First Four Figures.
What another surprise, guys.
Very big box. I'm not sure how big the statue actually is. We'll see.
I'm like, what's going on here today?
So Silos, give me some of your thoughts on Samus.
I love that character. As I mentioned before in our Metroid retrospective video, she was one of my favorite characters. Replaying them throughout the years. I do recall with the GameCube of what we're gonna unbox, which is the helmet. For them to announce that they were gonna remaster this was a jaw dropper for me. Because I didn't think they would ever do it.
There's always been talks about it, but it's always been the trilogy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they obviously didn't do the trilogy. They went with the first video game. Now, yes. I had got to play it for some hours. Man, that is a fantastic game. It's almost like playing the game, because I played it on the GameCube countless of times. I love that game, but the transfer over to the Switch and everything they've actually done to remaster it, it just makes the game that much better. If it was an 8 back in the day, it's a 10 now. You know, it's one of the best games I've played in the Metroid series. Bringing this one back, it's not even like they did a whole fresh coat of paint. They did so much to the game where it feels like a new experience.
That's why I just love that people in the past that grew up playing this, they could replay it again.
If you have the Nintendo Switch online service and you have it where you have, you know, the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, the Game Boy Advance, you can play Metroid Fusion on your Switch, which is cool. So now you have ways to play Metroid, not including Metroid Dread. There's a lot of Metroid going on here. On the Game Boy section, they actually have Metroid 2 also, so that's cool.
And my twin brother loved that game.
Yeah, so it's so cool to have all these games you can play of Metroid right now available to you. All right, so that's enough of that.
Yep.
That's just to give you a whole perspective on Metroid. So now, let's open this statue and we'll see what we got here.
It's huge, guys.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright guys, we'll be right back.
So guys, let's go back in time. If you love the 80s, which I did, I would recommend for you guys to visit 80stees.com to find great apparel inspired by one of the greatest decades ever in my life. And look what I'm wearing, because this is one of my favorite shows back then. Back to our sponsor. Whether you're into movies, cartoons, video games, music, superheroes, TV shows, or wrestling, they have what you are looking for sure. Trust me. In fact, they aren't limited to just the 80s. They have more inspired by the 70s, 90s, and the 2000s, including holiday-inspired apparel. Whether you want to show your love for the Ghostbusters, Voltron, or shout out Go Go Power Rangers, so as Optimus Prime would say, Autobots transform and roll out. So roll out to 80stees.com. So again guys, click the link below and use our promo code InfinityNerd to save 35% off of your purchase today. Once again, that's our promo code InfinityNerd, so don't forget that. Thanks again to 80stees.com. I really appreciate you.
Alright guys, so here it is. This is the Samus Aran helmet statue. It does have light up features, which I'll show you in a second. But just looking at the statue itself, I mean, is it not awesome?
It is.
The base is pretty heavy duty and the helmet is very heavy. Unfortunately, you can't wear it. I already tried, that doesn't work. It has a nice gloss to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. So we'll go ahead and turn the lights on here. So as you see, the base lights up and the visor. There's a base inside of here that this sits on, which sits on this base here. Man, really awesome.
And this is exactly the same representation of Metroid Prime's helmet. Like, I know it's from the game, but they did a good job. I remember this when you're playing the game. I like it a lot. I will admit that this is probably the most easiest for you to
put together. Yeah.
I'm just comparing to the other First Four Figures, other statues that you own. But I like the light up picture. I like the LED function of it. So, wow. I don't know what to say about it, guys. Just turn off your room and enjoy the scenery.
I don't have it plugged in right now. The battery works. You can plug it in. The battery is rechargeable.
On the box, it says it's 1,177.
I'll leave a link in the description below, so this way you guys can check it out. It's a really, really cool statue, honestly.
I like it. As a fan, I like it. Well made, put together. there, and
I still like that the visor lights up. That's so cool. This is really, really well done, man. First 4 figures, I'm always blown away by their statues. Especially their more expensive ones.
Yeah.
Because they really put a lot of work and effort into it.
can they make Ridley?
That-
Can they
actually-
make something like that? Like,
Actually, Silos, I know you don't follow them, but they have made a Ridley statue.
for real?
And the only reason I didn't purchase it was it's so big and it was very expensive.
Because that's one of my favorite characters.
Dude, I'm telling you, they have so many statues
I
on there.
really gotta check out the
For
website.
for iconic characters. All right, guys, so let us know in the comments below what you think of the statue. I guess we'll see you guys on the next one.
Later, guys.
Later.